Hi everybody, this is Kathy, and today I'm going to do a talk on value. I'm not going to be in the video, so I can just really show you what I'm talking about. Value is an important part of color, and all colors have a value. In my practice, it's been really helpful to do value studies before actually approaching the work on canvas, and even doing a value study as a sort of an underpainting. What I have here today is a sample of a landscape that I did a couple months ago, which I converted to a grayscale or value study format. And values go a whole range. It can be as big, there's a lot of steps to a value. This is an eight step scale of value from white to black. And in this piece here, you can see the lightest light is the white, and then the darkest dark is the black. And that's usually a good place to start when you're kind of thinking about value in a landscape or a still life. You want to find the two extremes, and then you fill in the steps in between there. And value really, at least in my experience, helps me define a composition and sort of figure out how it's working and what needs to be changed. Before approaching a painting, oftentimes I'll use a very limited value scale, like maybe 4 values, to just do a rough sketch and get a general sense of what the composition is going to look like. And that's been really helpful with the painting practice. The other thing I brought today is just a portion of a color wheel I had started. There's a value scale here from white to black. And then I had started mixing some more earth tone colors, adding white to the base color and just seeing what would happen with that. This one's really, I think, is really most interesting. It goes from like a brick red to more of a flesh color. And the whole thing for me is it helps me see the character of a color. A lot of times, just out of the tube, you really don't know what the personality of a color is until you start to explore either adding white. You can also add black. But in this case, I'm just using white. So I'll talk more about color wheels down the road. They're really interesting, but it's really important, I think, to take color out of the picture to get more of the foundation of the piece. Color has a whole, that's a whole world in and of itself that can be very complex. So I just wanted to point this out for you today. For those of you who don't know what value is or just starting in painting, it's a really good thing to start with when you're approaching learning how to paint. And the next clip I'm hoping to do is to use the corrugated cardboard that I prepped with the gesso and talked about that a couple weeks ago. Maybe use a couple of these oranges here in another simple shape. And I'm going to start with a value study using ultramarine blue. So it's just the one color and developing a painting just in the one color. So I really will see the shapes, the shadows, the lights and darks, and then go from there in terms of adding color in. So that's it for today. If you have any questions, please email me. And if you like this clip, give me a thumbs up. And thanks for being here.